compare a day in my life 10 years ago to a day in my life today.
Hello YouTube.
I've had quite a few orders come in.
I'm filming for my video, sir.
I want to squeeze you.
Alan.
Ultimate girl dinner.
Off to the cinema now.
About to use this machine of the future. Like the worst version of Little Red Riding Hood. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely week. Sorry if you can hear Sunny barking in the background. She's on my desk right now and the postman has just pulled up outside, so perfect timing to start this video. But I was looking back at my channel the other day actually, and I've been making YouTube videos now for nearly 12 years, which is insane. And I was looking at some of my first videos and I posted a day in the life 10 years ago. Isn't that crazy that I'm still doing that? So I thought this week it might be fun to compare a day in my life 10 years ago to a day in my life today. So throughout this video I'm going to kind of like interlude clips from that old video to show what I was doing at the same time of day. So I'm going to put the first clip in now, and this was a little insight of my morning 10 years ago. It's very different to now.
Hello YouTube. The time right now is 7:51 AM and it is the... hang on, what's the date? It is the 23rd of September and today I am filming a day in the life video. As you can see, I'm all dressed up to go to sixth form, so I'm not too sure how interesting / how much I'm going to film today, but got some things planned later. You can meet some of my pals. Having to leave this bed in the morning makes me really sad.
Do you know what I was doing at 7:51 this morning? Snoozing. One thing about me is I need 8 hours of sleep a night. I woke up this morning at 8:15. To be fair, that's quite early for me. That's quite good going. And obviously I woke up in a completely different house because I've now moved out since I filmed this video. This video I was in sixth form. 10 years ago I was in sixth form. I am getting old, mate. I'm cracking on. Anyway, I've just had my breakfast and Sunny's actually got a groom this morning. But yeah, I'm going to go take her for a walk. The weather today is like really off and on showers, so I'm going to go take her out for a walk while it's not raining, bring her back, give her one last brush and then take her to the groomers. I dread these days. I hate taking her to the groomers so much because I know she hates it. I am so sorry in advance, Pup. The fact she doesn't even know what's coming breaks my heart. But you're going to feel so lovely and comfy after, and we can have so many cuddles and treats when you get back. I love how she looks just before a groom as well, like when she's all fluffy like this. So cute, she's like a little teddy bear. And we had such lovely cuddles this morning. Definitely a better way to wake up than 10 years ago at 7:51 going to sixth form. Also, the fact that I posted on YouTube before I had Invisalign is crazy. What was a girl thinking? Thank the Lord for Invisalign. That's all I'll say. Do the owners know about that last brush before the groomers when the panic sets in? She hates her front feet being done. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you for letting me do your beans. Oh, such a good girl. You're a good girl.
So I'm at sixth form now, and I have this thing with sixth form, like I'm either really early or really late. Today is an early day, and this morning I didn't film any of my like getting ready. I'm really scared someone's gonna come, so I'm gonna be quick. I didn't film any of my getting ready because I've done a morning routine before, and yeah, so I'll leave a link to that in the description.
Take a photo?
No.
You taking photos of yourself?
I'm just filming. No, I'm filming for my video, sir. Such an early bird. No one's even here yet. Just make myself comfy then.
So we've just dropped Sunny off at her groom. She's never ecstatic to go in, but she was actually quite good today considering. But we drive a little way to the groomers. She lives about 20 minutes from us. So once we're over here, there's no point going home and then coming back because by the time we got home, it only takes an hour and a half for Sunny's groom. So instead, we've come to some shops that are near the groomer's house. We're going to go into Sports Direct, and there's a Costa here as well, a new one. So I think we might go and grab some lunch while we're waiting for Sunny's groom to be finished. And if we get time, pop into Lidl as well, because I need to do a small food shop. I don't need loads, but I need fruit and stuff because we get through fruit so quickly in our house. If you haven't tried the Cajun chicken wrap in Costa, you need to. It's delicious. And I actually went for a frappe today. Never normally get a frappe, but this one was salted caramel. 10 out of 10 recommend. Instead of doing the responsible thing and doing a food shop, we actually went into B&M. To be honest, there was nothing that really took my fancy other than the massive candles. I did nearly get one of those. But it's kind of just the same old stuff in B&M at the minute. I guess it's a kind of weird season. It's not quite autumn yet, although the mug section always pulls through. I loved these contrast colour mugs. I feel like they're giving Le Creuset, but for £2.50. 10 years ago, I'd have been dreaming to spend my mid-mornings in B&M rather than sixth form.
Someone's arrived! Hello.
Hello.
I'm doing a day in the life. How do you feel about that?
I'm a bit nervous.
It's your debut.
So hi everyone, I hate psychology so much I'm having a breakdown. I can't do it anymore. Do you know what's really humbled me seeing those clips is that both the girls in those clips now have kids, and that makes me feel so behind in life. But everyone in this video was so lovely. I don't think any of them will be watching this, but if you are, hope you and your offspring are all good. Look who's back from her groom. Oh puppy, you look beautiful. Look at your little beans. So everybody look at my feet. Oh, she still looks so fluffy and lovely, don't you? And you must feel so comfy now. I love when she has a groom, like with Courtney, who we go to now. When she grooms her, she still comes out looking like herself, which I love, because she's had some grooms in the past where she comes back and she looks really poodle. But I love when her face is still kept quite long. Where are you going, puppy? Oh. Oh, you just wanted a little cuddle. Was you too far away over there? And Courtney said you were a very good girl today. Well done. Oh, I love you so much. Most of the time, it is 12:51. So, I mean, I've had quite an early lunch today, but this time 10 years ago, I was probably desperately waiting for my lunch break. Just can't cope with how much I love you, Sonny. I just want to squeeze you. I want to squeeze you. Oh, sorry, more strokes. That means more. Show everyone your beans. Say, look at my freshly trimmed beans. Here's my beans. I've had quite a few orders come in over the weekend, so I'm going to get packing. Also, got my new postcards. I mentioned in last week's vlog that I was running out of these and I needed to collect them. Here they are.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough. When you're thinking everything is gone wrong, just remember that I'm here to cheer you on. Yeah.
This is what study periods consist of. And Hannah. Oh my god, I'm on this display. Look at me. I look very judgmental. Sorry, Megan.
So what is this, Hannah? We just found this
Alanine.
what is it though? A protein or what?
Protein.
Sorry, but editing Han had to interrupt here because what the hell is an alanine and why do you ever need to learn things like that? Amino acids, mate, who needs them? Why do they teach stuff like this in sixth form? Granted, this wasn't my subject, but still, you get where I'm coming from. Okay, so when we read this, has anyone seen that programme? What's it called?
I'm not even sure what it's called. It's like,
Wild Ones or something like that?
well, yeah.
I'll leave a link to it in the description, but it reminded me of this. One of the meerkats in it goes...
It's not a meerkat. It's a gopher, isn't it? Or a beaver or something.
There's a meerkat.
Is it a meerkat? Oh, sorry, carry on.
Goes, Alan. Oh, that's not Alan. Steve. I got home from the office and Sunny had zoomies, so we played bubbles in the garden for a little while. As I was out there, I thought this grass needs seeing too. That's one sign that you are getting older, is you check the weather to see when you're going to be able to cut the grass that week. And this week, this was my only day without rain. And I'm a girlie who takes care of her grass. Other than that patch near the front, just ignore that. I honestly don't know what's happened there. Before you think it, this isn't an ad. This has happened the past few weeks in a row now. Actually, no, not a few weeks. Maybe like, this has happened a couple of times before. But we've got 2 HelloFresh boxes arrive. I don't know if like my old account has reactivated or something. I might have accidentally done that, but it means we've got 6 meals of HelloFresh this week, which actually is quite a win because I'm going to Doncaster at the end of the week, so at least Josh's meals are sorted as well. But normally what happens is one of them, I've selected those meals, and then the other one is a random selection, and I don't know why we've been getting 2 boxes. I'm back from the shop. As you saw, we popped into B&M, and I actually didn't really buy a lot. All I bought was some bath sponges, a measuring jug, some doggy bubbles, and this little hedgehog bowl, because I think we might have a hedgehog in the garden. I've never seen it, but sometimes there's like little hedgehog looking poos in the morning. But what we do have is, they're not geckos, but I call them geckos. They're little newts. I think the neighbour over the fence has got a pond. In fact, I'm pretty sure they have. And I think that's why we get the newts in our garden. I've seen a family of 4. We've called the dad Isaac, because Isaac Newton. Then there's the mum, and then the 2 baby ones. I don't know if they're the same ones as last year. I doubt it, because the baby ones wouldn't still be baby ones. But I'm going to put this little dish of water out for them so they can use it as either a hot tub or a swimming pool or a water fountain. But yeah, it's so cute. It was only £2 in B&M, and look at it, it's got little hedgehogs on the side, and it was literally called Hedgehog Bowl. It was in the garden section. Very cute indeed. Put all the HelloFresh meals away. So the 3 that I chose this week are the pesto crusted lamb steak and roast potatoes, and then peri peri chicken fajita style tacos, and Thai style spiced katsu curry chicken noodles. How delicious do all of those sound? And then the 3 surprise meals that I don't know if I've accidentally ordered or what's happened. I haven't even looked at these meals yet, so we'll find it out together. We've got pronto bacon and mushroom linguine. Fine, except we both hate mushrooms, so we just won't add them. Beef and pork mint cottage pie. Oh, that's quite a good one actually. I've not had a cottage pie for ages, obviously with peas. And the super quick butter chicken masala with baby spinach, green beans and rice. That's pretty much sorted then. Well, Josh, I'm literally not even going to be here for 2 nights this week. What's happened? Why am I swimming in HelloFresh?
Got a new party trick. Well happy with myself. That's the only thing I've achieved in this hour, as you can see.
I'm home now and I haven't filmed as much today as I planned to, but never mind. I'm just going to have to see if I can use this footage to make into something worth watching. Right now I'm wasting my time as per usual. I have about 8 pieces of work that I should be doing right now, but instead I am watching Carl Pilkington's Best Bits.
Editing hand interrupts again because what the hell is that top? The tiger's on the sleeves. Oh, where is that even from? I'm back in the place where I spend most of my afternoons. So it's now 4:10, and this time 10 years ago I'd have got home from sixth form. My mum used to pick me up nearly every day with a chicken tikka Subway with cheese and toasted lettuce, cucumber, sweet corn and red onion. Fun fact, that's still my Subway order to this day. I think because she knew, especially in sixth form, I was having a bit of an anxious time, she knew I couldn't eat at lunchtime. I also had Invisalign the second year of sixth form, I think, so I couldn't eat at lunch without brushing my teeth before and after, and the anxious girly in me was not about to be brushing my teeth in the toilet. So yeah, she would pick me up with a Subway nearly every day. So I would have eaten my Subway, I'd be back at home now in my comfortable place, and to be honest, I would either be revising after sixth form, or what else did I do? I was just obsessed with YouTube, so probably just watching YouTube, and I'm now watching Netflix. I've been watching this documentary. It's a 2-part documentary. It's called Into the Fire, The Lost Daughter. It's really good actually. I had a bit of a Netflix Sunday yesterday, so I painted my nails and I watched loads of documentaries, and I started this one and I'm now on the last part of episode 2. So I think the next thing I'm going to do, I've got a couple of voiceovers to record. This is usually my editing time of day. This / into the evening, and I've got quite a lot of little edits to do of TikToks, because I've got a folder on my phone of TikToks that just need to be posted that have never seen the light of day. One of them is literally from June last year. How awful is that? How has this been my job for so long when I'm actually really bad at it? I feel like I've been so absent on socials other than YouTube recently. I don't even know why. I don't even really have an excuse for it. I've just felt a bit not even unmotivated, just like I've got nothing to say and nothing to post, and I just love putting my all into YouTube so much that some things sometimes get forgotten. I've been trying to give myself a little bit more grace as well with time off and chilling out and doing things for me rather than just work, and socialising because it's the summer and the weather's nice. Well, don't want to speak too soon. The weather's okay. I just haven't been posting a lot of short form content, but I need to get back to it. So I think I'm going to record 2 voiceovers. When I panelled my bedroom last week or the week before, whenever that was, I did also film it vertically. So I've edited them and I just need to record the voiceovers for them. I've got a 2-part panelling TikTok to post. So I think I'm going to sit and record the voiceovers because I feel like doing it right now. I have to wait until I'm in the right frame of mind and the right mood, otherwise the voiceover sounds so flat. But I've had a Red Bull. I had a white peach Red Bull today. It was delicious. I'm feeling like I've got energy. So yeah, let's record some voiceovers together. For me, I find the easiest way to record voiceovers is either on CapCut or I'll watch it on my laptop. So I've got it up here, hang on, I'm plugged into everything. Let me sort these wires out. Here it is, here's a TikTok on my laptop, but obviously there's no sound to it yet. So then I will just record it in the Voiceover app on my phone. You can obviously do it straight on CapCut, but then there's like gaps between each voiceover as I'm starting things over, whereas on Final Cut I can cut out every gap so that it flows really seamlessly. I just find it easier. I think because for the past 12 years I've edited on iMovie, then Final Cut Pro, that is where my heart lies. I just use the Voice Memos app on my phone and I'll watch it through. I might have to repeat a few bits, so let's see how this goes. My last 2 brain cells worked really hard to chop this dado rail. This is my last 2 brain cells working really hard on DIY. My last 2 brain cells worked really hard on this DIY. Our bedroom looked super boring. Our bedroom was super boring. It's looked unfinished since we moved in, so I decided I can panel this. So I decided I am more than capable of paneling the bedroom by myself while my boyfriend is at work. First voiceover done. Voiceover number 2, let's go. Welcome to part 2 of paneling my own bedroom while my boyfriend's at work. We've done the sticking, the sanding, the filling, the priming, and now we're on to the paint. So now I just send the voice recordings to my laptop and edit them on Final Cut Pro because you can see the audio waves on that, whereas on CapCut you can't see where you're talking, so you have to listen to the whole thing again, which drives me insane. I'll show you what I mean because that might not make sense to some of you. Oh my god, ignore how many fingerprints you can see on my screen there. Why can you see that? But when I'm looking at it in person, I can't see a single fingerprint. Anyway, these are the audio waves that I was talking about. So you can see exactly where I've spoken, whereas on CapCut you can't see those. It literally just looks like this. So you have to listen to the whole thing to see where you're speaking, if that makes sense. And when I'm doing this job, I'm about to cut down all the audio and cut out all the gaps. I do this for any kind of voiceover that I record. I use this mouse. This is from Logitech. I bought it on Amazon, and you can like program the different buttons to do different things for different softwares. It's so confusing, so clever. So for example, if I was like on Photoshop, I could use the scroll button to zoom in and out. I could, what else, there's a little scroll on the side as well that scrolls side to side. You could program this little button to, I don't know, fill something on Photoshop. You could use this button to like select something, and I have it all set up for Final Cut Pro. So these 2 buttons on the side, one of them like cuts the clip and the other one deletes the clip, and it just makes this process so much quicker rather than trying to like zoom in and do this on the little mouse pad on my laptop. And because I can see the audio waves on Final Cut Pro, it means that I don't have to listen to myself again and again and again, which is great because I can listen to Netflix instead. Literally so quick to do this. I just select the bit that I want to cut out and use the buttons on the side. You can't even see what I'm doing really, but I'm using the mouse. How clever. The things people create these days, honestly. Isn't it crazy that we've all got the same brains, but some people's just work way better than others, aka mine. So I have this little pot in my bedroom, same as my makeup brush pot, and I keep lots of little memories in there, so just give you a little look. What have we got in here? I've got my hair braid from Turkey. Got a little picture of me and Chloe at the zoo. And then what I do is I write down little memories that I have, or when something good happens, something that I want to remember, I write it down in a little piece of paper, fold it up and put it in my memory pot. I haven't read any of these since I wrote them. Just think this is a nice little thing to do, so at the end of the year you can have a little reflect. Like Kerry Katona. Always reflecting on life. Ask me if I have ever read any of those memories and or know where they are. The answer to both of those questions are no. Seemed quite a sweet idea at the time, but honestly, do something useful, Han. I bought a hoodie that's arrived today. Ask me if I need it. No, I don't need it. But it's my birthday soon and my mum wants presents to give me. And I saw this on a Facebook ad and it was like, I can't remember how much it was, maybe like £70 down to 35. And this brand called Canucci, which I've never bought from before, but I've seen a lot of stuff. One second. I've seen quite a lot of stuff on their website that I like the look of. Sunny Bear, come and see if you like my hoodie. Do you like this? So I thought I'd just try it on to see if I like it or if I'm going to return it. I like that. It's cropped, which is different for me. Fits me well though. The sleeves are nice and long. It's got a pocket on the front. It's got this embroidery. I just liked the seams and also the kind of raw hem around the... Or does that just look like it's broken? Does that just look like it's old? It looks quite cool. Let me know in the comments down below. Do I keep it? Do I return it? Do you like the pink hoodie? Do you hate the pink hoodie? This is what it looks like from the back. This is a full 360 spin for you. You're very welcome, my friends. Anyway, I'm going to take Sunny out for a walk now because it's 5:15, and then when I get back, I'm going to do dinner. Josh is actually going out for dinner tonight, so he's not in for dinner. He's going out with his friends. So it's just me and Sunny having a girls' night, and I'm going to cook sweet potato fries. Woo! I've just made myself the ultimate girl dinner tonight while Josh is out. And no, it's not pesto pasta. Usually my go-to when Josh goes out is pesto pasta with chorizo and red onion. Delicious. However, tonight I've taken full advantage of the fact that he doesn't like this. Well, he likes most of it, but I've got southern fried chicken wrap with these little chicken steaks from Aldi. They're the Roosters ones. They're so good. They're quite spicy. Josh hates sweet potato fries, so I'm going to enjoy these sweet potato fries in peace without any yapping in my ear telling me how gross they are. And I've got a little bit of garlic mayo as well. And that is my ultimate girl dinner. I've just remembered as well, when I went to do the post earlier at the post office, I bought myself this drink because I knew a night in by myself, we're going wild. I got this strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. It's very love or hate, I feel, because it tastes quite marzipan-y, doesn't it? But I love it, and I love anything strawberry flavoured, cherry flavoured. So this sounds like a dream to me. Again, Josh hates Dr. Pepper, so he would just be fully hating on this evening, and here I am living my best life. The funny thing is, 10 years ago, I was actually out with a friend at the cinema, and now 10 years later, here I am, home alone with the dog, having a girl dinner. How times change. Do you know what? I absolutely love it. While I eat dinner, I'm going to watch this. This train wreck series on Netflix is actually really good. I watched 2 of them yesterday. I watched the Poo Cruise. I told you I had a nails and documentary kind of Sunday yesterday. I watched the Poop Cruise and I watched the Balloon Boy. They're just quite light-hearted documentaries, really. But yeah, now I'm going to watch this one, The Real Project X. I tell you what, I reckon the worst part of owning a home and being an adult is the food bin. This bad boy, bane of my absolute life. Our bin day is Tuesday. Here she is, full. Do you really want to see that? Not really. That's probably going to stink the way that lid's shut. I've just chopped up pineapple as well, so the remnants are in there. Our bin day is a Tuesday, so every Monday evening I have to empty the food bin, already gross in itself, but then every single week I also bleach the food bin because the thought of it smelling is enough to make me vom, and it's my least favourite household job ever. We don't really have pink jobs and blue jobs in this household, as you saw when I was cutting the grass earlier, because usually I think people would assume that's the job that the boy does. Our house doesn't work like this. Our house works like if you feel like doing that job at that time, you do it. So, for example, I conveniently never feel like hoovering. Josh does all the hoovering. I love cutting the grass, so I always cut the grass. When it comes to doing the bins, Josh does normally take the bin out. I always wash the bin. It's the one thing he can't do. I mean, maybe I should enforce the pink jobs and the blue jobs when it comes to the food bin, because it's not a glamorous job. It's absolutely vile. But there are jobs that Josh does that I would never want to do, such as catching all the spiders, moths, daddy long legs. There was a wasp the other day, and I said, Josh, that's your job. Anyway, off I go. Like the worst version of Little Red Riding Hood.
Got to mention this. Me and Danielle are off to the cinema now. We're going to go and see If I Stay, so I've packed my tissues. I read the book a couple of weeks ago and it was very good, top notch, I recommend it. About to use this machine of the future.
Oh my god, the fact that I thought this was from the future, that is showing my age. This thing looks ancient now. It's giving the Nokia of cinema screens. Wait till this girl finds out that McDonald's screens have photos on. We're living in the future, my friends.
Hang on, which one? This one. Got the tissues ready for Danielle.
Or make it harder to.
So If I Stay is just finished, and this is Danielle's current state. She thought it was a little bit sad, didn't you, Danielle?
Yeah, it's very sad.
This is our favourite thing to do. On a tummy rub. The way she rolls back for it. Oh, is that so lovely, my little groomed princess. So spoilt, it's unbelievable. I've got so distracted by editing this video because I was watching back the old day in the life, and I've been like blurring people's faces and stuff, so I've been sat here for like nearly 2 hours now. I was going to film a really cute evening. I was going to run myself a bath, I was going to sit and watch some telly. One documentary I did want to tell you about. I feel like this whole video has been me being like, I watched a documentary. It's on Netflix. It's called Amy Bradley is Missing. It's a 3-part documentary. If you're into true crime, or even if you're not, to be fair, it's not really like super crimey. It was just such a well-made documentary. I said to Josh, I think it's my favourite documentary I've watched this year, so I'd definitely recommend that. But yeah, instead of that cute evening, I've literally just been sat here editing this vlog, and it's now 10 o'clock. Josh still isn't home, which is so boring. I'm literally always saying to him, go out, make some plans, go see your friends, because I feel bad that I'm the one going out all the time seeing my friends, and now he's actually gone out, and I'm like, actually it's really boring when he goes out. But if you made it this far into the vlog, I want to say, this is your reminder, right? right? Especially if you're in school, not that I think many of you are, because I think my audience are a bit older now, like I am. But isn't it so true that when you're in school, everyone says, these are the best years of your life, make the most of it. This video proves that's absolutely not the best years of your life. In this video, I have gone to B&M. I've had a Costa on a Monday with my mum. I've got the cutest puppy in the world. I'm in my own house. I can do what I want. I can make what I want for dinner. I'm living the dream. It's well better than when I was in school. I do want to say though, I think it was so cute seeing some of the people that I went to sixth form with in this video and how supportive everyone was of my YouTube channel 10 years ago, because it was definitely not like the done thing to do. Can you even film in school anymore? Because my teachers didn't mind when I filmed, but now I feel like that would be really against the rules. Obviously I didn't like whip my camera out in the middle of a class and stuff, although in this video I kind of did. Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't be allowed these days. Anyway, I think that's all from me because I'm literally gonna have the quickest shower in the world and go to bed now and read my Kindle. Wow, I am so exciting compared to 10 years ago. That girl who went out with her friends in the evening. If you made it this far into the vlog, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit different to my usual vlogs, but I wanted to experiment a little bit this week and do something different. But I think the best thing to do from here is to let Han from 10 years ago do the outro. So take it away, little Han with the crooked smile. Bless your soul.
Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye! Today, I'm going to be doing my first makeup tutorial.